What's up, guys? Luis Pacheco here, and I'm back with another video. Super excited to talk about this. Something I've been working on for a few days / weeks, and I'm excited that I've launched it, and that is my Patreon. For those of you that don't know what Patreon is, basically it's a subscription-based platform where I post instructional videos, lessons, tutorials for keys, bass, production, studio production, live production, live streams, Q&As, Ableton lessons, you name it. Whatever has to do with music. Whatever has to do with music, I'm doing lessons on it. I'm doing a lot of behind the scenes, videos behind the scenes, backstage stuff, vlogs, early access content, and that's coming here on my Patreon. So I just launched it about 3 weeks ago, I think it is, and I got some videos up already. I've got quite a bit of free members, which they don't get anything besides my blog posts. But I got like 80 something, and then paid subscribers, I think I'm close to 20 already. But the purpose of Patreon, I wanted to explain this to you guys in case this is something that might benefit you. I think it benefits all of my subscribers, all of my followers. But for years, I've gotten asked, hey, do you do lessons? Do you do piano lessons, Ableton lessons, bass lessons, drum lessons, whatever, you know. I've gotten asked that for years, and I haven't had a good response for it because I haven't done lessons. I didn't have the time to do it. The season I was in before just didn't allow for it. Super busy. Now, I've moved to Michigan. I'm in a different state. I'm in a different position in life. Things just look a little different for me in my life right now. And I'm enjoying it. It's been great. But now I get to be home more. I still travel a lot. But that's like on the weekends. So during the week, I feel like I have so much more time now to do lessons, all that stuff. Well, doing private lessons isn't so feasible with where I'm at. I can't get to everybody if you live in a different state, different city, things like that. And so talking with friends for years, my friends have pushed me to open a Patreon. And I thought, what better way to do lessons for people than opening up Patreon? And what's cool about like people subscribing to Patreon is a private lesson, depending on your instructor, but you're looking at maybe $50 every 30 minutes. I would charge $75 an hour for private lessons. And that's pretty much like in person, right? And with private lessons, after we're done with the hour or 2 hours, whatever you've decided to pay for, and most people, because of the cost, they would only do it once a week. After you pay for that, it's kind of hard to like go home and retain everything that we just talked about in the hour lesson, right? And you just paid $75 an hour, which is, you know, it's a good amount of money. And so I was thinking about how can I create lessons, do lessons in a more cost-efficient way where people could get more bang for their buck. And looking into Patreon, I felt like this was the best option. I have 4 tiers. I'm about to start a 5th tier for my Spanish-speaking people. Para toda mi gente que habla español, estoy haciendo una nueva, ¿cómo se dice? Tier. No sé cómo se dice eso en español, pero donde toda la gente que habla español va a haber un lugar que te puedes suscribir como los otros, que tengo pues beginner, tengo intermediate y tengo VIP. Voy a tener uno que es para toda mi gente que habla español. Voy a hacer tutoriales, voy a hacer videos en el piano, en Ableton, en el bajo, para poder enseñar también a mi gente de Latinoamérica, de España, de donde quiera se encuentren en el mundo, pero que habla español. También eso va a estar ahí. So for my Spanish-speaking people, I am working on a 5th tier, which is for my Spanish-speaking people. But right now I got 4 tiers. I got the $5 community chat room, which all it is, it's a chat room. You can come in and ask questions, and you can see what other people are asking and the responses. And it's just a way. Social media is not a good place for me to respond to messages just because there's so many questions. And if I answer one person, it's hard to just continue to, I don't really check my messages, things like that. So $5 community chat room is the place to ask questions. I just had some of my subscribers asking me like, what are some good drum mics, good interface to track drums at home, things like that. So you can ask any kind of questions, and then I come in there and ask what kind of content people are wanting. So that's a cool place if you're wanting to get started and just ask questions and pick my brain. That's a cool place. The 2nd tier is the Beginners Hub. So on the Beginners Hub, basically, I mean, it's in the title, it's for beginners. I'm doing basic videos, and this tier offers the least amount of videos. I haven't established yet how many videos I'm doing per tier, per week, or per month. But my goal right now is maybe for like beginners, it'd probably be just 1 or maybe 2 videos a week for beginners. So like right now I have a beginner shout piano tutorial, and then I have a beginner like an intro to Ableton. It's a 45-minute lesson. It's really in depth, but it's for beginners. Like, this is now not the way I run tracks. This is the video that I made is a way that I used to run tracks when I first got started, and that I feel that it's a pretty easy way to start running tracks and incorporating tracks in your church. And so that's that. The 3rd tier is the intermediate experience. So there I'll start talking about a little bit more advanced stuff on piano, bass, drums, production, all that good stuff. And then I think I do offer live streams on that one. I could be wrong. I got to go check back what I offer on each tier. There's so many. But a little bit more intermediate experience, a little bit more content. And then you also get everything that Beginners Hub gets. And obviously you're in the chat room as well. And then the last tier, the 4th tier, is the VIP All Access tier. This one is live streams, where I'll come in here and we'll talk about stuff live. You can ask me questions live. We can establish certain things live. Piano lessons, whatever. You get it all. Everything that every tier that all the other tiers get, plus some more, which is my goal. I want to, if you're investing in me at the VIP tier, which is the highest paying tier, I want to invest back and make sure that I'm giving back to you guys, where you don't feel like you're not getting your money's worth. But when you think about, you got a $5 community chat room, you can ask me anything you want. You got a $15 beginners hub, you got a $30 intermediate experience hub tier, and then you got the VIP all access tier at $50. When you think about that, you're paying that a month and you're getting X amount of videos that you can go back and watch whenever you want. You can learn at your pace versus a private lesson. A private lesson is one time at that hour, and if you don't remember what happens when you're at home, you're stuck until you have your next private lesson, and you're paying way more. You end up paying, let's say you were doing private lessons with me and I'm charging $75 an hour, and you're doing one lesson once a week, every week. So a month, you're paying $300 for private lessons, and that's 4 hours of content. You pay $50 for the all access, VIP all access. Pay $50 a month, and you're getting X amount of videos, and each video is X amount of time. I mean, just like I said, the Ableton video was 45 minutes. I think the shout video was like 10 to 12 minutes, something like that. And then you can pause it, you can rewind, you can, go forward, whatever it is, you can learn at your pace. So I really feel like this is such a beneficial tool for all my musicians that are wanting to grow in music, people that are wanting to grow in music production, in live production, in Ableton, running tracks. I know that's like a huge thing. People wanting to learn more on how to run tracks effectively in service. That's stuff that I'm going to be talking about, live streams where you can ask me questions live. I plan on doing like quick video edits on how to edit a quick reel, or how to do a video on your phone, or how to on Final Cut, how to go in and edit something for YouTube, whatever that looks like. I'm trying to help the music community, my followers, the people that are subscribed to me, the people that have been investing in me for years, but that are wanting to grow, that are wanting to get to the next level in their music career. I want to be able to help and be a tool for you and a resource that you can have to growing in what you do. And so that's the extent of what Patreon is. Patreon is a community of musicians, of people that look just like me, that want to do what I do, or that do what I do and are just wanting to grow and go to the next level. So when you think about, $50 a month, man, that sounds like a lot of money. Think about this. A private lesson will cost you, let's say $50 for 30 minutes. Here, you get $50 a month for however many videos, 8 videos, 10 videos a month, whatever that looks like. And you have access to these videos whenever, at whatever time, whenever and then on top of that, you have access to me because you get to ask me questions. You get to pick my brain and any knowledge that I have, you have access to it. And not that I think I'm the most amazing person on planet Earth. No, but I do have a lot of experience over the years of playing live, of touring, of traveling, of doing creative stuff, doing music production, recording, studio, able to, you name it. I have so much experience I've been doing this for 24 years, and so I want to be able to help you. I want to help you get to that next level. So when you look at it like $50 a month, compare it to what you would be paying for everything that I'm giving you. What would you pay in private lessons to learn and get everything that you get through my Patreon? So I just wanted to explain that, what Patreon was, and what I'm offering and what it could do for you. And hopefully this is something that you might be interested. For all those people that have asked me for years, lessons. Hey, I want lessons. Well, this is your opportunity to do it at a lower cost, but effectively. And I'm on the community chat always asking, I just asked this week, and my goal is to ask once a week, what are some of the videos that you want to see? And I'm going to record what you want to see. If you're paying monthly to learn from me, then I'm going to hear you out. If you say, hey, I want a video on how to play shout on drums, I'll record a video of me playing shout on drums. So that's really the goal. That's really the heartbeat behind what I'm doing. And then I want to be a resource to help you grow your church. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the extent of what my Patreon is. So I hope you would go subscribe, go check it out. Patreon.com/Pacheco LS, and check out the different tiers. I have descriptions for each tier of what it offers, what you're going to learn, the things that it comes with. So check it out. I pray that it would be a blessing to you. And I pray that even if you're not a church musician and you're watching this video and you watch my content and you want to learn a lot of the stuff that I do, most of the stuff I do, if not, actually not most of it, everything that I do is church related. It's church based. It's conferences. It's playing with Christian artists or things like that. So what I'm doing is going to be in reference to like the Christian world. But if you're not Christian and you don't go to church, or you play, but you follow me and you want to learn some of the stuff that I'm teaching, come on in, like subscribe, and we'll learn together. We'll grow together. And yeah, that's pretty much what my Patreon is. Again, I hope that you would subscribe. I hope that this would be beneficial for you, for your churches, for your music teams. And yeah, that's the extent of it. Yeah, I look forward to seeing more subscribers join our community and for us to grow together. So that's it for this video. That's all I wanted to say. There's more content coming up on my YouTube channel. More vlogs, more behind the scenes more gear reviews, all that good stuff, things that you guys like to watch. But if you want to subscribe to my Patreon and learn more than what you see here on my YouTube channel, learn piano stuff, bass stuff, video editing, production, Ableton, all that stuff, subscribe to my YouTube, subscribe to my Patreon. Also subscribe to my YouTube channel. But subscribe to my Patreon, and I look forward to seeing you guys on there. All right, guys, that's it for this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.